Hello guys. My name is Irina and welcome to today's Ukraine Dating.tv live stream. Today I am streaming from Bremen, it's Germany, the north of Germany. And today topic is this is what makes Slavic women feel loved. Let's take a look at the short video and then we will talk about this video as we always do. After we discuss topic today, then I invite you to join me on camera for a mock video date. If you have never had a video date with one of our ladies, you are entitled to receive 30 days of video dating completely free. All you need to do is to register matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating. And now let's watch our video and we will discuss.
If a guy feels, I would love to take care of her for the rest of my life, that's feeling like a man in response to a woman. When she feels, I trust this guy, right behind him no matter what he wants to do, that's feeling like a woman. The other way around is not good, because in the marriage, the man has to be the giver, the provider. So to really become intimate means you've got to trust each other completely. Otherwise you hold back, you got to be constantly conscious of protecting yourself. It's a mess.
Yes, these are very wise words, and we can start talking about what makes Slavic women feel loved, and we can combine the topic with what is trust in relations and how it is important. So I think that it's a big gift from universe if you have a partner and in this marriage or in this relation you trust each other completely, because at the moment it's really seldom. And if you trust, it means you are open-minded with each other and you can tell any secret to each other, and you know you won't be judged, and you know that your partner is your soulmate and your friend, and you can come to him anytime and open your soul and heart. But unfortunately, this is very seldom in relations, because you know that your partner can have another opinion and can judge you or can not agree with you, and it brings misunderstandings in relations. What I wanted to say is it's important to maintain this trust. Otherwise, if you break trust between each other, you can break this trust in 1 second, in one word, in 1 minute, and it's very difficult to earn this trust back. It's not only with relations with your partner, but with friends, with parents, at work, and so on and so forth. For us, Slavic women, to trust a man is like to go with him whenever he wants, to follow him. I mean, if you trust your man, you can go with him via fire and water, we say. So, yeah. For us, for Slavic women in relations, it's important that when the man take care of us, and as the video tell us, when the man is provider and giver, these are very wonderful words. When man gives, when man provides, a woman feels secure. When a man takes care of her, she feels that she's in lion arms, and with such a man, a woman can fly, a woman can be inspired and do everything for him, everything in a good way. Yes, and complete trust is very, very important. And if you still have this trust in long-term relations, it's a big gift, as I told before. Also, Ukrainian women, Russian women, Slavic, all Slavic women, we like when man is a gentleman in manners, in actions, no matter what, no matter how long have you been dating or have you been married, even 10 years, 15 years, man should always be a gentleman. It's very important for Slavic women when a man helps with bags, for example, when man suggests to pick you up on his way home, and it's also a sign of care. Where are you? Are you going home? I can pick you up. Maybe I can help you with shopping. These small things can show us Slavic women care, yes, care, and that the man gives his attention. Um, Also, guys, it's important in couple to go outside sometimes. It's important if you guys are welcoming us for dinner, for public events, not only we stuck at home and we do some home errands. This also makes us Slavic women, Ukrainian, yes, for instance, feeling that you are not only the housewife, but you are a personality with who your partner wants to go out to show you, to show the world his lady, and yeah, to going out is also very important. Yeah, to refresh relations. What is also very, very nice when you are honest. Even if this honesty is not pleasant sometimes, you better not hide. You better not hide. You better be open. And if you want to tell something not pleasant, we say better bitter truth than sweet lie. Because sooner or later this lie will come out, and then it breaks trust. Sometimes really in relations we don't want to say the truth, not to offend our partner. Maybe, for example, a woman, yeah, she can put on weight. In our culture, Slavic women, they take care of themselves very much, but there is there is some percentage of women who get relaxed in relations. She already knows that she is loved, she is married or dating or living together, and she is getting relaxed, start to eat more, maybe give up with sport, and she can put on weight, yes, and a man, I think if he doesn't like this because he met another fit woman and now she's a little bit different, he should have, he should tell her in a gentle, very nice way. Maybe give her as a gift the card, the pass to fitness, for example, and tell this, honey, I want to give you this fitness pass. There is nice, I don't know, sauna or massage, and also there are some yoga. Yeah, so it depends how you tell, but you don't lie to her. You tell her in your way. The same, we women, we should also be honest with our partner and not hide, because hiding, maybe you had good approach inside you, but if you hide, the partner can understand you wrong, and this breaks trust. Open-minded. When people in couple are open-minded, For example, they talk to each other every evening, they discuss something. This is the kind of intimacy in relations, because when everyone is stuck in telephone or is stuck in their own problems, there is no communication level. Sorry, if your relations are only concentrated on daily needs, yeah, eating, physical intimacy, and going to bed, these relations will not survive for a long time. You need definitely something more deep. And when people in a couple are open-minded, this brings the level of intimacy and closeness to each other. You feel like a soulmate. You feel that you have your soulmate. For us Slavic women, I think maybe American women are different from this stuff, but for us really important to come to your man and maybe to cry, to put your hand on shoulder, and today at work I had very difficult day, my boss was unfair to me, or I don't know, I had fight with my friend or with my relatives. And it's important for men to listen, not to interrupt his woman. Listen attentively and tell her, I mean, nod the head. Yes, I understand you. Like to be, we say, to be pullover for tears. Yeah, and when woman feels that she is heard by her man, and then after this he gives opinion or support without judgment, this makes our Slavic woman feel loved and secure and supported by her boyfriend, by her man, by her husband. Yeah, so, and what is important when a man is a giver and a provider in relations, and we know that this is more materialistic, yeah, then woman is a giver and provider too. But in which way? She is a giver and provider of love, of care, of comfort, of cozy atmosphere at home. This is very important from woman's side. I think it's her function. Then man is provider and giver for materialistic needs. This is the let's say, good image of normal, healthy relations, normal, healthy couple. And guys, I would like to tell you and to ask you, what is trust for you? And have you ever broken trust in relations, and did you have chance to earn this trust back? I want to share with you that I have friend and I still communicate. It's very valuable person for me, but during 4 years the trust was broken. Maybe it wasn't by purpose, and this person didn't want to hurt and hide something, or didn't tell all the truth, but this person is important, and I know that it's my friend, and I can rely on this person in hard moment. Yes, open my heart, but trust is not 100%. In my opinion, if trust was broken once, it's very difficult to earn it back. Even if the person already proved many times how good he or she is, still the other person feels this small percentage of doubt and this small percentage of untrust, and let's say double check Double check, yeah. That's why if come back to our topic, what makes Slavic women feel loved, there is nothing special I can tell you. Not only Slavic women, but all women all over the world, they need to feel care, they need to feel trust, they need to feel special, they need manners from her man, and definitely when you know that you are not judged, and you know that you can open your heart, this costs a lot. It's worth to be in such relations, really. So, my dear guests, I would like you to think about my question. Have you ever broken trust, and how to earn trust again? Is it possible to earn trust back in 100%? I gave my opinion, but maybe you have another opinion, and I would like to know that. Let's cook everything in our mind, and now I suggest you to watch my intro video. Okay, thank you for being with me this lovely Sunday, my dear guests. And I would like you to, after streaming, after this video, if you want to be registered in our agency, step one, first you must be registered at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating. Step two, put this StreamYard link into the computer browser. I will copy and paste after I tell you this text. And number three, enter your full name into the box where you are in studio. Myself or our admin Vatvat will add you to stream. Thank you. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Так. Привет, Ирина, Vatvat. Hello, Vatvat. How is your Sunday? I hope everything is nice, and nice to be with me today. Santos. Hello, Santos. Hi, Irina, Vatvat, and everyone. I hope that you had and having a nice weekend. So yes, I think that real winter has already left, and real spring is coming. In some regions of this planet it's still cool, in some is hot and sunny, but we can feel the smell of real spring and blooming flowers everywhere. And I hope that everyone's mood is better after long and dark winter, especially in East Europe. Yes, Eastern Europe. In America, in some regions, you always have nice weather, and I envy you. Okay, but what? Irina, she's getting relaxed. She thinks she reached her goal, so she doesn't have to put it effort anymore. Getting into a relationship is just one step. You have to continue putting correct. This is what I meant about women who are relaxed after being in relations and being loved, and yes, but really in relations you should work always. It means in character, in manners, in talking, in compromises, but in appearance too. Because I know, guys, how important for you appearance, and if you um, took us in one way, you don't want another way. You don't want your woman is fat, or I don't know, doesn't take care of herself. No. And I know that men love first by their eyes. So we always should work inside and outside, and it is the same with you guys. When you have beer belly, I think that woman, it won't attract a woman. You know, beer belly. Do you have such expression? Yeah. So, and remote control, I think this view is not so attractive to us. What? In effort to maintain the relationship. That is something that people sometimes forget. Life happens that you have to continue making quality time for each other and keep yourself healthy and fit. Of course, who can take care of us than we ourselves? We need to do that. And keeping fit and healthy, by the way, can be one of common hobby in a couple. If couple thinks they are bored with each other already, there is nothing to discuss, nothing to talk, going to sport together, to the same gym, can connect the couple. Or, for example, couple has agreement, from tomorrow we start eating just healthy stuff. We will reduce chocolate, or I don't know, white bread, and they have common goal, and this can connect them, combine them. For example, for instance, like common hobby. So keeping fit is very, very important. And happy Sunday, Irina and everyone. Thank you, Anne, and I hope your Sunday is happy too, and I hope that spring is not only outside but inside your soul too. What? Irina, I agree about trust. For me, I have a hard time trusting people. If I trust someone and they break my trust, it will be difficult for them to earn it back. A person doesn't change without working on themselves, because people don't really change. They show repeating patterns of behavior, so it's likely that trust will be broken again, unfortunately. And continue your opinion. Actions speak louder than words. It should be the actions that speak for themselves, or at least have that person prove their words through their actions. Yes. Believe me, guys, in our eyes, in our Slavic eyes, when man tells and does this, when he doesn't break his promise, of course, you will always trust such men. Excuse me. Because you know that you can rely on this man. And the same for you with friend, with colleague, with, I don't know, relatives. If once someone broke your trust, well, if you have arrangement or you have meeting, but this person already broke your trust, he wasn't punctual, he wasn't on time, or he hit something, yes, you will maybe continue talking, or you can't, for example, cancel from your life forever a relative. You can, but sometimes it's not easy. But you will always think, Oh, this time maybe he will again break his promise, or he will again not do what he promises. I have one friend from childhood, and we have so lovely time together. We had before I went to Germany. We danced a lot with her, and we had lovely evenings discussing men, of course, and discussing politics and everything. Um, and she seems to be nice, yeah, but she broke my trust. When I came to bury my dad, I told on my first streaming that in January my dad unfortunately passed away. I came to my city, Odessa, and we had agreement that I will come to her and stay, sleep over, yeah. And when we had this arrangement, I called her 2 hours before visiting, and she said, "I'm sorry, I have to work." It was almost 9 p.m. She's an accountant. How can she work so long? And she hasn't seen me 2 years. Sorry for such long story, but I said, it's okay, you can work, but I missed you so much. We haven't seen each other for 2 years. I can stay. You invited me. And she said, no, I'm not sure I will have time for you. The next day, of course, she invited me to meet, and I met with her, but this situation broke my trust because I think she had maybe some issues with boyfriend or whatever, maybe something. But if you promise something, you should do that, especially when you see your friend once in 2 years, correct? And what I wanted to say that the next time when we arrange something, meeting or I don't know, something, I will not trust her for 100%, whatever. And whatever she does, I respect her. She's lovely, but trust was already broken. And Alina, trust in relations can be developed at early stage of relations when both men and women compatible. Yeah, but and I'm Irina. Yes, it's okay. Of course, at early stage of relations, it's like we say the basement when you start to build house. Yeah, you need basement and then brick after brick. So this is the beginning when you show yourself how you are, and of course, this is important stage when you show how open-minded you are, how honest you are, how you can be trust people, how can you be gentleman or real woman, and blah blah blah. At the beginning, you show yourself in a good way, yeah. And yes, the early stage is important because you start to develop your feeling, and you start to ask yourself, would you like to continue with such person in future? Early stage is very important, but believe me, sometimes in years, in months, in one moment, in one let's say unexpected moment, the trust can be killed or broken, unfortunately. And to earn it is really, really difficult. What's your thank you, Vatvat, that you told me for you it's very difficult to trust back people, but maybe other people have another opinion. Have you ever trusted person again in the same open way, in the same open heart, after this person broke this trust? I don't want to say betray. Betray is a bit powerful word. Okay, Bill Unger. Привет, Irina. Happy St. Patrick's Day. By the way, yes, yes, yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I hope, Bill, you are in a green t-shirt. And by the way, I forgot that this is Patrick's Day, St. Patrick's Day, but my t-shirt is lightly green, like light green. Yes? um, So it was unconsciously. I remember last year, this time, I was in Canada, and they celebrated St. Patrick's Day. Everyone was in green, and people were playing music, drinking beer. Yeah, for me, I like to see traditions of other countries, because for us it's not a holiday. Like in Europe, last time we discussed, many countries don't know what's International Day is, 8th of March. Mhm. And Irina, not Alina, Irina. When both compatible, the first step of trust to have open communication with things that they are compatible, and then things that they may have in a different and intended to do differently. Yes, this is the way of healthy communication, when you open yourself and you say that I'm good at this stuff, but I can be impulsive, or I can snore, or I need loneliness when I have bad mood. Yeah, and two people, they should understand if it's okay for them. Yeah, it's if it's good for them to accept these disadvantages. But it worth a lot if people can discuss this stuff and react normally, without quarrels, without arguments, and accept the partner how he or she is. For example, for me, when I have an argument, I need in half an hour or 1 hour again sit and talk and have a peace together. Like it's important for me. I can't be silent and be lonely days. I don't know, weeks. For some person, it's important to stay on his or her own cave, to calm down, and then it's okay. For me, no, I need in half an hour and 1 hour to talk, apologize, and again have love and peace. For me, like this. If I had a partner who doesn't speak hours, days, it would be really difficult. Yeah. So correct, and that it's so important to discuss what is different with each other, disadvantages, advantages, and how it's compatible for a couple. But what? Okay. Santos, Irina, do you agree with that as people grow older, it becomes harder to gain the trust of people in general, and in particular when it comes to the dating? Yes, I agree with that completely, Santos. When you are younger, you are so naive, and you think that your life will be wonderful and you will meet wonderful people and everything will be great. Yes, and you trust blindly, but then you have one wound, then another wound, then third wound, and then, and of course, in years, you you stop trusting people. Yeah, let's say maybe you want to trust, but you are not so blind anymore. You let's say you don't open yourself anymore. You will think 100%, 100 times before you tell something to another person. You will not open your heart because you don't know the reaction. Or should you tell all your life story to this person? Maybe he or she doesn't need this or doesn't deserve this. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I absolutely agree that in years, when we become older, it's difficult to trust and difficult to gain the trust of people. Yeah. especially when you had a bad experience, like what mentioned, and I think we all had bad experience in our life. But maybe it's good because it's a lesson for us not to be blind, not to trust openly every person or the person you meet in your path, in your life path. But I think if you start to communicate, to build relations at work with your partner, in time, if you see that the person is normal, honest, and open-minded, slowly you can get trust from him, and to trust this person as well. It's the question of time and actions, like what also mentioned, and I agree with him. Actions. When you tell, you make the word active. The word equal action, not only blah blah blah. And for us, for Slavic women, is important when man tells, man does, man acts. Otherwise, you will not trust, and you will think, okay, he promised something, but oops, again, I hope I will be alive at the end. Then you don't take seriously this person. Okay, Bill Unger. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and everyone. Green beer, corned beef, and other Irish food. Yes, of course, we already mentioned. I wish you a nice Patrick's Day and good mood. And it's nice that you follow this tradition every year. And Irina, it's a bit challenging to build trust if a couple aware they're less compatible because one of them may have doubt about things that are outside of comfort zone. Yeah, I agree with you, but if this couple is already chose each other, maybe something they feel and they can discuss. But if it doesn't work, it will not work. The question is how both want to accept these less compatible things to each other and still be together. If it's not for both comfortable, the couple will not survive. It's the question of desire to be together and to take these disadvantages and make these disadvantages advantages, pluses. But if it's your destiny, I think nothing will stop you. I don't have a beer belly also makes men look pregnant. Yeah, exactly. It looks men, it makes, not makes, it's such a vision that the man is, pregnant, and it's really funny. I envy people who drink beer and eat a lot and still fit, still look nice, such genetics. Yeah. There are a lot of men in Soviet Union before who had a lot of beer belly. And such vision was image of Soviet Union man who is sitting on the sofa with remote control with a bottle of beer, and woman is running around, tiptoe him and asking, what would you like for dinner? This is such impression before. It was in my mother's time generation, but one man is different to another. So I don't want you to think like that about our culture. Not every man like that. Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Nice to see you. I rarely drink at all. It could be a problem because my girlfriend's family likes to party, especially this week, of course, because of St. Patrick's Day. But it's good that you rarely drink and you can be on the party without drink, or you feel uncomfortable, or your girlfriend feels uncomfortable if you don't drink, you're not so cheerful. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Of course, when alcohol is in our blood, we are so open-minded, so trustful. Yeah, but this is like fake. Yeah. If your girlfriend really loves you, she loves you the way you are. Yeah. Hello, hello. Iran, Turkey. What in the news? Ukraine and Russian war. Today our topic is what makes Slavic women feel loved. So we don't discuss war, and this is very unpleasant topic. Our policy is relations, and it's very important at the moment. Let's leave not bad, sad news to discuss later at home or between friends, but this is not the topic for today. I'm sorry. What? If a person breaks my trust in a way where I feel I can't trust them anymore, they are out, no second chance. Wow, so harsh. But maybe you're right. That's quite harsh, but maybe it depends what kind of trust. Maybe if it's big something, yes, I understand you. I understand your issues, but if it's small trust, hiding something, maybe you shouldn't be so harsh. What? And is this law, is this statement going on your close people, your relatives, your family too? Or it doesn't happen with your family? And Irina, unfortunately, trust issues happen when that person have childhood trauma, correct, that not fully healed. Therefore, it's important to know potential partner childhood history at early stage relationship. I completely agree with you. Sometimes, not sometimes, childhood trauma, lack of love, a lack of trust to parents, for example, build you such image that you can't trust people in future and in your adult life. And this trauma transferred to adult life. Here you need a specialist, you need the doctor who can work with you systematically and maybe help you to start trust the world. This is another topic, and really I feel sorry about such people who don't trust anyone. Yes, you shouldn't be so open-minded with everyone, but there are good people on your way, and sometimes you should trust, and it can help you with work or with some achievements, but you don't trust because you have barrier and trauma from childhood. So this is the work with specialist, with psychologist. Excuse me. Rene. Hello, Irina. Just curious, do you eventually want to return to Ukraine? No, Rene, I don't want to return to Ukraine because it's very dangerous, especially in my city. My city is very in a dangerous position now. So I want to be safe and keep safe my family. Okay. International Health Coach, happy St. Patrick's Day, gentlemen, Irina and everyone. Slava Ukraini, Geroyam Slava. Thank you, International Health Coach. Wow, nice nickname. I wish everyone in St. Patrick's Day, and not only on St. Patrick's Day, but every day, good mood, green mood inside and outside, and a safe life and a lot of health. Okay, they just know about human nature, they can through. Okay. Bill and Wayne together communicate. You're lucky that your family likes to get together, have fun, company, good food, drinks. Yeah, of course. Ah, yeah, finally, Anne, finally. Yeah, my name is Irina, but it's okay. It's important that you give your opinion, you communicate with us, and we have a dialogue. Yeah, I hope now you will not forget. What? In someone talks behind your back, for example, shares personal stuff about you that you confided in them. For me, they're out. For second chance, doesn't matter how insignificant it is, they shared with other person. The action itself shows I cannot trust a person with anything personal. Correct. But if you need this person at work, you can't cancel this person forever. I think you, of course, you communicate, but you have some wall between. Like I told this example with my friend, yes, who told me, yes, come, let's sleep over. I miss you so much. And then 2 hours before our meeting, she suddenly had to work late. It doesn't mean that I cancel her from my life or block her, no, but of course I don't want to share anything personal. She is now in the list of just friends, just acquaintance, not best friends anymore. And that was only one case. So it was enough to break such trust that we had. Maybe we didn't have. So I'm harsher like you, Edward, as you see. Yeah, we want to know, International Health Coach, what's your menu for today? It's very important because you have a funny day. And finally, Anne learned my real name, Irina. Trust will potentially break when the couple have a mismatched life values. Yes, that link to lack of compatibility, as I mentioned above. Well, when the couple start to be together, they have some values, or if the couple was built or created only on intimacy, it will not survive. But if you have other values, yeah, so you have, I don't know, spiritual level connected or physical level connected, or you have common values, you will exist. You can't break because, I don't know, of some tiny things. But if during the life you understand that you are different too much, like happened with my ex-husband, you understood that level of attraction is down and you have absolutely different interests. It's the question of even not no trust, not interest, and no option to continue all this. It's very, very important to at the beginning of relations, at the early stage, like you said, and yes, to discuss all advantages and disadvantages. And if you accept this, you can go further. You can go definitely further. Santos. Irina, I had seen and heard horrible and heartbreaking stories about divorce and breakups. It could be nearly impossible for so many people to establish the same level of trust compared to when they were younger. Yeah, I agree with you, Santos, because when we already discussed this, when we are younger, we are blind, we are more naive, and we believe in pink, nice life. But during life with your partner, it comes up some things. If you lose trust, and even if you still have feelings, if you don't have trust, well, you will have feelings, you will have level of intimacy, you will have something which keeps you, but if you don't have trust, it's not pure relations. Rene, Irina, in your opinion, who is more likely to forgive? A man or a woman? Equal. Equal, I think. It depends on situation who is more guilty. But of course, men should forgive women more often. Yeah, why not? Because we are more weak, we are less stronger than you guys. So give us bones. Okay, international health coach tell us about how he celebrates St. Patrick's Day. I've been water fasting since Friday 6 p.m. Will continue until tomorrow, most likely. Wow. So my menu is water infused with fresh organic garlic, ginseng, lemons, pink Himalayan salt, olive oil. Wow. You have good will to maintain healthy lifestyle today, and good luck to you. Irina N. Irina, if the couple find out at early start of relationship they are less compatible, the best will be not to go further in relations. Correct. Yeah, and not to spend each other time and energy in future. But if they have love, I think nothing will stop them. Nowadays, when you have wounds, when you don't trust, maybe it's another topic, but people start to manage their feelings, not to be hurt anymore. I think so. Porfirio Morales, hello Irina, finally you are here. I was looking for you. Hello, and how is your weekend, Porfirio? Did you go to Germany or you are still thinking? Nice to see you. And Irina, may in your future live stream you can discuss a topic how men can build and maintain trust in relationship with Slavic ladies. Um, so, as I told you, and we can discuss, we are discussing this now, and everything what we discuss is about trust, about options in relations with Slavic woman and with every woman. But from my face, I tell about Slavic woman. For us, it's important when man doesn't bring his promises. For Slavic woman, important if man promised, if man told something, he should do this. He shouldn't say, plans changed, I can't help you. It's not acceptable for us. Of course, if you have big, I don't know, reason, and this reason worth, yes, we will always understand. But if you just want to go for some beer with your boys, with your friends, and you can't help or you can't make your promise, that's not acceptable. And every Slavic woman who respects herself will not take you seriously anymore. It's important also help about the house for Slavic woman, that she doesn't feel herself only housewife. As I told at the beginning of my live streaming, it's important when your woman, Ukrainian for example, can come to you and share her problems, open herself, and you will listen to her attentively. Don't interrupt, or don't tell her, oh, I told you, I knew. No, just listen to her, nod the head as I told. Don't interrupt, and then hug her, and even if she cries, she needs your support, your hug. Then she will feel in the face of you a rock, a reliable shoulder. This is very, very important. This is how a Slavic woman can, you can conquer her heart. But of course, in every relations with Ukrainian, with Russian, with the American, with German, trust is the, how can I say, the basement of relations. And we talk already 1 hour about that if you break this trust, it's very difficult to return it back, to restore. Or I think sometimes it's impossible at all. Hello, Lakan Chuit. Nice to see you. Are there many Orthodox Christians in Ukraine? How important is faith? Yes, majority of churches in Ukraine are Orthodox, and less is Protestant and less is Catholic. Mostly are Orthodox, and it depends. We have a lot of religious community where people visit church every Sunday, and there's religion schools for children, for families. So it depends which path you choose. And it's everywhere, not only in Ukraine. There are religious community, and faith is very important. Usually such communities are connected and people know each other, and they have religious parties, singing songs, praying. It depends. If you choose such way, yes. So there are a lot of Orthodox churches and Orthodox people who maintain religion and religious rules and read Bible. And there are people who just come to the church when they want to pray, when they want to ask for something, when they go on Easter or Christmas. So like seldom believers, but it doesn't mean that they don't believe in God. They believe inside, and they can talk with God every night, but they don't go to church. It depends on person and on the way he or she believes. But Orthodox is the most, the biggest percentage in Ukraine, much more than Protestant and Catholic. And the last question, Santos, for me will be, of course, and Porfirio, I will answer on your question for sure. Irina, do you think of a Ukrainian lady if she says she only believes that a person loves you if she gives you money? No, this woman will be not smart and not sincere. Real woman who loves you will never tell you, or who is interested in relations with you will never mention about money. Money is always possibility. Money gives you possibility to travel, to have normal life, what you got used to. Yes, as I told, man is a provider, is a giver, and woman needs to feel comfortable in materialistic way, but real Ukrainian woman will never tell you, if you love me, you give me money. If you don't give me money, you don't love me. This is not smart, and this lady is not family oriented. And I will answer the last question. Porfirio Morales, thank you. Would you marry a man who already have children? And do you want more children when you find your future husband? Porfirio, I answered these questions before, but I will answer you. Yes, I don't mind, of course, if my man will have children, because I have children. So maybe it even will be better, because if he has children, he knows what children are. And they can be lovely, they can be complicated. So parents together will understand how can be difficult teenagers or young children, or how is lovely to be parent. So I don't mind at all. About will I do I want more children? I told this already, and I tell you honestly, no, I don't want. I don't want, because I'm 40 years old, and I think my biological clock is closed. Maybe you tell me, no, you are still young, but having a baby is big sacrifice, and you sacrifice your time, and you're frozen for at least 3 years. And young mothers will understand me. You're frozen from society. You need to babysit child, to take care of child. You can't have your time for yourself only when the baby is sleeping. I think I already had this enough, and I raised 2 sons, and now I still have to raise them. But not with babysitting, but with another things. No, I think I don't want without, I think. But maybe I will meet love of my life, and he will ask me, please, I want daughter. And I'm sure 100% we will make daughter. If he is sure, and maybe I will agree, but it should be a miracle inside me. I really want a daughter, yes. I was dreaming, and I know that some of my friends gave a birth to second, third child after 40s, and they are happy, but my partner should be very reliable, because, yeah, it should be very reliable person if he wants to have a baby. Okay, guys, we have to finish our streaming, and I was very happy to talk to you, and I feel more open every time I'm streaming, because I think we start to build trust. Yes, today's topic. We start to build trust, and I hope you're feeling great with me too. I wish you a nice Sunday and see you next, not next, we will see each other on Wednesday, 27th. Okay, bye.